Hey guys, it's Toy Hunter Tony here with episode 109 of this week's Top 10 Hot Comic Books found out in the wild and over 60 long boxes of my collection. This week's episode is going to feature the actual comic books and values that I got back from the mystery mail call of April from ComicTom. And if you don't know who ComicTom is, twice a week he puts up YouTube videos with the top 10 hot comic books and also the top 10 follow-up, the honorable mentions he likes to call them. And every month he has a mystery mail call, which this is the name of the package, and you have random books that come in that can include 5 copies. You'll have store exclusives, TomicCom exclusives, you could have Whatnot exclusives, and then you could have the mystery mail call exclusives. Then you have a big key slot that could have a first appearance of the black suit. It could have whatever the big key is. He'll advertise them during the month and release and let you know. And that's random. And a double blind means you have no idea who's getting what books. Every box is guaranteed a copy of something. It could be cover A, cover B, cover C. They could put a filler book in. It is random. It is a mystery mail call. So far, the last 2 mail calls, I've got return value of double my investment. So I can't wait to share with you this month's mail call. Before I get into the top 5, I'm going to do the top 5 ComicTom, and then I'm going to do the top 5 of books that I found this month that and a bonus book during this time frame. Guys, I hope you went and saw Doctor Strange. That was awesome. It was a lot of fun. It was kind of sad. It was a good movie to go see on Mother's Day. The Scarlet Witch is it's heartbreaking. She's trying to find her kids, and it goes awry, terribly awry. And a lot of people don't make it through the movie. I don't want to spoil it for you. I just know that it's a really good movie. Sam Raimi did a beautiful job, and there's some call-outs to some of the stuff that he's done in his Living Dead and some of his horror movies. And they also got some special guest appearances in the movie with some gags that you'll recognize if you're a fan of his movies. It was really cool. I recommend going to see it. Let's get into this week. The top 5 back from this month's April's mystery mail call. That's a tongue twister. Number 5 is, this is Impossible Jones. I have no idea what this book is. It's from Scout Comics. I haven't had a chance to open it up to read it. This is put in the big key slot. This is not a big key. I am striking out. It's kind of disappointing. This book right here has got a value of only $5. It might be worth the value to read, but I have no idea. I have no idea. It's kind of disappointing. Number 4 in the next slot is a chance to get a John Carter of Mars. They had 3 different variants, about 800 quantities produced of each, and I was excited to try to get one of those. Unfortunately, I didn't get any of those variants, and they snuck in a ROM 57 with the appearance of Alpha Flight with the John Byrne cover. This is a pretty cool book. It has a little bit of value. It goes between $5 and $15, so a good average price is $10 for that book. Not a bad book. I don't have it, so it wasn't a total loss, but it's not one of the exclusives that I was hoping for. Number 3 of the ComicTom's mystery mail call for April is, I did show this one to you. This is Soltaic. This is the number 1. This is the black and white variant. Out of the 2, the other one was a Marvel Premiere number 1 tribute, and it was printed at 3,000 copies. This one here is rarer. It's black and white and only printed to 500 copies. But in the secondary market right now for this family-friendly comic, it goes between $10 and $20. So it's kind of disappointing when you are trying to find some cool stuff and you're getting books that you're not really interested in. Yeah, it's a short print run, but it's not something I would go out and get. Number 2 of this week's top 5 books that I got back from ComicTom this is one of the exclusives. This one is one of the rarer ones of the 2. This is Alice Ever After. This cover is by Ben Templesmith, and it goes between $15 and $25, and it is one of 995 available, and it has a value of, like I said, $15 to $25, but you can get it for $20. That one's not too bad. I actually like Ben Templesmith. And the number one reason and the number one book that I would have got the mystery mail call is Something is Killing the Children, number 1. This is a Peach Momoko variant. This is cover A. This is the maskless version. And believe it or not, cover A is a shorter print run of, what did it say, 1180. Cover B, where the mask is over her face, it has over 1580 print run. So this is the better to get of the two, and this is the reason why I got the monthly mystery mail call, and it goes between $60 and $80, and it is available for $70. That's not too bad. So this week's hunt total for the mail call is $120. Not bad, not bad for a $45 investment. I was really chasing after the Peach Momoko. Ben Templesmith is a bonus, and then the other 3 books are just filler. If there's something that you're interested in, I'm not talking bad about each individual book. I was just disappointed that I did not get the John Carter of Mars book. And the values, I thought the values would have a higher return. I did get to read this. It's not a bad read. And then I've known the ROM. I didn't even open up Impossible Jones. It may be a good series. Let me know down in the comments if you like that one. And then for what the heck, I'll open it up and take a read. Now we're going to get into the top half of the top 10. And I want to start with saying thank you for watching me here on YouTube. Please check me out each week. We're all at 1 week. After 1 week of being on my YouTube channel, I will go to Instagram under toy_hunter_Tony, and I'll have with additional information and pricing available simultaneously on my Facebook channel page. Man, it gets confusing. It's hard to be doing multimedia. Oh, by the way, I fixed my rack. Look at that. It's a beautiful, that's a DC roll call. That is also from Hobby Lobby. Hobby Lobby. Numbers 5 of this week, right? Of the top 10 hot comic books is, look at that, this is Strange Tales number 168. This is the last issue before it changed to 169, Doctor Strange, right? The first Doctor Strange series. It did pick up 10 years later with issue 169 with the first appearance of Brother of Voodoo. So this being the last Strange Tales of the original set, goes between 25 and 45. It's also stars with Nick Fury. It goes between 25 and 45, and that is a good get at $35. Uh-oh. I think I have to change the backs of them. Number 4 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is, look at this. This is that Doctor Strange series I was talking about. This continued the numbering of Strange Tales. So 169 was the first Doctor Strange, and then you got all the way up to 174. This is the first appearance of Satanish, and it goes between $25 and $45, and it is a great get at $35 for the average price. Not too bad. Look at that. Yeah, not too bad. Not getting too shiny. Number 3 of this week's top 10 hot comic books. Look at this. Oh, yes. This is a callback. This is Moon Knight issue 201. This is a TerrifiCon exclusive cover of a facsimile of the first appearance of Moon Knight and Werewolf issue number 32. This is a beautiful book, and this goes between $30 and $40 if you can find it. And it is a great get at 35 big ones. Number 2 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is, oh, look at that. This is the Virgin variant of Moon Knight number 201. This is the facsimile of Werewolf issue 32, the first appearance of Moon Knight. This is redrawn. This is a beautiful book. This was drawn by Ken Lashley. It is 1 of 1,000. This is a beautiful book, and it goes between $80 and $100 if you can still find it. That is a great get at 90 big ones. Number 1 of this week's top 10 hot comic books is, look at that. This is Werewolf by Night, issue number 37. This is the 3rd appearance of Moon Knight. This is a key book, and it goes between $80 and $100 if you can find it. It is a great get at $90. That is number 1 of this week. Now we're going to get to the bonus book. The bonus book of the top 10 is, oh yeah, this is Werewolf by Night. This is issue number 33. This is the second appearance of Moon Knight. This is a really hard book to find, and it goes between $150 and $250, and that is a great book at $200. Now I'm going to switch over here because I know my NQ is going to come up over in the corner. Guys, I want to say this month's hunt total came up to $485 on the top row and $120 on the bottom row for a grand total of $605 for this week's hunt. I want to say thank you for watching me here on YouTube, and I can't wait to see you in the next hunt. Bye-bye.